Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well. Just trying to get the lighting right. It's too bright. Wow, that raccoon face is coming out, isn't it? I'm going to have to take my sunglasses off just to fill in the blanks. Well, I didn't realize how bad it was until just now. That's all right. It's like the mark of a true fisherman. Michael Haywood, what's up, man? Rex Hand, good to see you. Hey, Stevie B. What's up, Mr. Hugh? Hey, Ben. BPD 1976. What's going on, buddy? Who else is here? I know Mr. Lee is here, of course. Rex Hand, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week. Weekend's almost here. Yay. Unless you work the weekend. Boo. But turn the microphone up a little bit. Who else is here? Grasshopper. What's up, brother? Well, right on. It's good to see you guys. Now there's a lot of shows on tonight. So hopefully we get a crowd going. I don't know why you guys just show up. I never have to worry about like a crowd, which is bizarre. Hey, Jen, how you feeling, hon? Heard it went well. I'm glad to hear it. Did I see? Okay, where is he? Eyes in the woods. Good to see you. Claude Knoll, what's up? Or howdy. Great to see you. Hey, Nelson. Long time no see. Brian and Chewy go hiking. You been hiking recently? Come on, tell us about it. All right, for those of you who aren't in chat and just watching, maybe it's first time here, what I do is I will put the link in chat, and anybody can come on. It's pretty simple. I'll put the link. You click on the link, follow the directions. If you don't want to be on camera, you can hit stop camera, so you don't have to be on camera. Also, all I ask is that you do turn off YouTube in the background so we don't get that nasty echo. We haven't heard all this before. So what I will do, I'm not going to sit here and babble. I'll just give you guys the opportunity to jump in right off the bat. The link is in chat. And I know it's intimidating to come on. You know, I get it. But, you know, if you ask anybody that's been on, you don't realize, you just forget everything and you hang out, you know. Mr. Fritz, what's going on, buddy? Everybody's buddy tonight. Johnny Half would knock that like button. That hurt. I was listening to some podcast, and that's what they were suggesting. And, you know, that wood knocks might be mouth pops. You know, I mean, we can make that sound a little bit. Sounds like a home run. No, it doesn't, but you get it. But think of something that big, you know, as huge as a Bigfoot doing that. Maybe. Anyway. Miss Dill, how are you? Hey, Scotty Waddles. Who else we got here? Yeah, I was in the sun too long today. Again. I just don't learn, I put the, sunscreen on eventually. Yeah. It was a gorgeous day. It was hot though. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Great to see you in chat. Now, Miss Dell, you can't go using somebody else's. You have these amazing sayings that you put up there. I look forward to them. I think everybody does. So thanks for that. So what else is going on? I don't know. There she is. I had a feeling she'd pop on. Hey, Suzanne.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How you been?
Really good. Really great.
Awesome.
Yeah. How is everything? Your travels and everything. I'm watching you. I watch you still doing your travel.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yep. I miss our smokeouts. Remember we have to.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we just had one.
Yeah, I wanted to pop on because me and Jera are going to have a show. We had to skip a few shows. Yeah, we had to skip a few shows because my dad got sick and her dad and mom got sick. So we've been caring for our parents.
How is everybody doing?
Better and okay. Yeah, we're all handling. So that's good. I'm doing pretty good. Just working away, trucking away.
Very cool. So when's your next show? You doing one tonight?
Yep, we're doing one tonight after when you're done.
Very good.
So it should be pretty fun.
Very cool. Let's see. I think. Oh no, I don't.
Let's see. What else can I tell you? It was warm today for the first time. It was really super cold and windy here in Phoenix. Like really super cold yesterday and the day before. And then today, it was like 80.
Nice.
So it was so bipolar. The weather is so bipolar.
You know how many people are going to get sick now?
I know. Nobody can handle it. It's just so crazy. Yeah.
I mean, people in Phoenix are used to the heat, but usually it builds up. Not like, here you go.
Yeah. This is the time of year where you see people in flip-flop shorts and a sweater. Like a heavy sweater. It's just so crazy. You'll we be all dressed up wearing pants and jackets and stuff in the morning, and then you just have to layer because you're gonna have to strip down by the end of the day.
You gotta carry your jacket at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. I really want to show you guys the desk that Matt made me, but there's so much stuff on it because I've been hard at work today. But maybe do you guys want to see it? So Matt's been selling and making a lot of woodworks for his hobby. He has a hobby. And he made me the most awesome desk, you guys. So I'm going to show it.
Hold on. Let me get you. Where are we? Here we go.
Oh, wait. How do you do it? Okay. Can you see it?
And what's it made out of?
It's made, I don't know. Wood?
Don't say wood. Don't say wood.
It's like an L shape. It goes in an L shape. Wood, because I had this really small desk that you can see right behind me, and that was not cutting it because every time I get a client, there was like paper everywhere. Like I get crazy, and I'm just like, so now I have this big long L desk, and it's I feel so important. I feel like the president.
You should feel like the president. How you doing, Susie?
Hi, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. We're having a show tonight, me and Jera, so you should come check us out. I don't even know what we're doing.
I'm gonna check you out.
Good to see you, I think. Are you there?
I know.
Yeah, really.
Ken's always in the dark.
Man, I sit on my back porch. You know that.
That's awesome.
No
Is
wind
it cold?
chimes tonight, though.
Is it cold where you're at, Ben?
Nah, it's not cold. I'm gonna be in Phoenix. I'm going to Phoenix. We're leaving Saturday, and we're gonna stay for like 8 days.
Oh man, you came at a perfect time. It's gonna be perfect. The weather's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to visit my brother. He's a doctor over there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He has a cabin on the Mogollon Rim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we might go over there. He has some other property on right by what's the Sedona.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be in Cottonwood, right by Sedona, for a couple of days. But I'll be here for the rest of the regular days. But it might be cold if you go by the Mogollon Rim. It might be cold up there. There's probably still snow on the ground.
Yeah, the service roads might be closed.
Yeah, I don't think we're going over there, bro. I don't think we're going to the Mogollon Rim.
It's beautiful.
I mean, you can drive near it, or actually, if you went up through Payson and any of that, you're on the rim.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I've been there a few times.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's gorgeous there. It's incredibly gorgeous.
Yeah, we're going. Plan is to shoot some guns and go fishing. You know, have some fun.
Sounds like a normal trip to Arizona.
Yeah, my little brother's he's 2 years younger than me, so you know we grew up together. I love him the most in the world, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I didn't see him in a couple years, so I can't wait.
That's cool.
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow night, and then it's gonna be Friday night. I'm gonna try to sleep at work because we're like at 10 in the morning. We getting that's when the flight is.
It's weird. Phoenix is is he gonna meet you at the airport?
Yeah.
The airport. That airport is a good place for reunions, and I'll tell you why. Because I flew my son into Arizona a couple years back, and he had never met my father. He never met his grandfather before.
Okay.
So the first time he met him was in that airport.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, man. So my mom and dad are coming. My wife and my little 2 boys, they coming. But they going to do some Grand Canyon sightseeing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Me and my dad and my brother go sit at my brother's house. We gonna chill at my brother's house and drink some beer and shit.
Are they gonna hike down? Are they going down the canyon? Are they? Would they do it this time of year? I'm not sure.
Do what?
Are they gonna hike down the canyon?
No. They're just going to see it.
Oh, okay, cool. They've got some cool stuff out there now.
I still think you should go with them, Ben.
Nah, no, man.
I'm
serious. If you've never seen it, you'll regret. Just go do it. Really. I know you don't want to deal with the kids and you want to chill by yourself and your brother, but go through the damn Grand Canyon.
It's not about the kids. It's about the car ride, dude. I mean.
Oh, really? Yeah. You don't do cars?
I mean, you travel on a plane. You drive to the airport. Then you go on a plane. I don't want to sit in a car for more hours than that.
No, I get it.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah, I get it, but it's worth it.
2.5 more hours. It's 2.5 hours from the airport, or probably more, huh?
Yeah, no, it's from Sedona. It's probably 2.5 hours.
Dude, he's in Mesa though. That's like a part of Phoenix, right?
Yeah, it's like yeah. But it adds another hour to the Grand Canyon if you want that.
Yeah. I don't like the cold. We might go, bro. I don't know. I'm sure the women will talk us into it.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. It's spiritual. You could have experience there. It's really beautiful.
Yeah. I heard Sedona is really, it's really cool though. It's like, portal cool and shit like that.
Yeah, there's lots of vortexes there. I love it.
I never bought it. Not that I didn't buy into them. I mean, I just never went to the vortexes in Sedona. I was like, just seemed like a tourist thing. You know, I would get out.
No. So if you meditate, meditating by a vortex is an experience on its own. I meditated at a vortex before, and I damn near thought, I felt like I was floating. Swear to God, I thought I was flying, and I had to like open my eyes to see if I was like floating
Off the
away.
ground.
Yeah.
For a tree to grab onto.
I tried to meditate one time, and I just had to go to sleep after that shit.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something you got to work up to, you know.
Yeah, anybody can do it. It's just it's just all about like calming your thoughts and emptying your mind for a minute.
Yeah. But I've heard like meditating leads to can lead possibly to seeing entities and shit like that.
It does. It definitely does.
Yeah, I'm not really. Nah, I'm good. I don't really.
You never see something that you're not meant to see, though.
Okay.
So that's good to know. I mean.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm going to Vegas for my my anniversary.
Oh, when is that?
Well, my anniversary is on the 12th, but we're going to Vegas on Memorial Day. So that's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I hear that.
We're going to stay at a resort.
Where are you staying?
At a resort.
Okay.
I forgot what it's called, but at a resort.
At a resort, Mokes.
What's that?
At a resort, Mokes.
Okay. I heard her.
Just like
I've never been to Vegas. I don't know crap about it.
What? I'm a gambler. I love to gamble. Like I am a gambler.
My ex-wife was. I am not.
Not bad though. I'm not like I'm not a. Doesn't make me a bad person, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Well,
she gambled so much.
Go
I wish she was I wish she was an alcoholic instead.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sounds terrible, but yeah.
Ooh.
It's cheap to get drunk. It's not cheap to gamble.
Mm.
Not if you win. If you win when you're gambling, then it's like a win-win situation there. So I'm a winner. I'm pretty lucky.
How often does it happen? You know what I'm saying? You always the favor is the house always has the advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're watching too. They're watching to see how much you win.
Yeah.
The
In the end, you
really
end up giving them back their money.
The casino is a really good place to test your intuition.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, it's rigged against you, though.
Oh yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged against you. You gotta like manipulate energy a little bit, kind of like manifest and think positive and like use your intuition. You could fill out machines. You really can. I can. I think everybody could probably.
Yeah.
And
Prairie Fire, how are you?
If calling you, go play it.
Mm.
Yeah,
but I have to go.
Can't do it.
I have to feed somebody before I start my show, so I'm gotta go. But I wanted to say hi to everybody, so you guys join us. It should be fun.
Absolutely.
Yep, definitely.
Hey guys, bye.
Check it out. I had your banner and I can't find it.
Oh, it's okay. Make another one. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mokes, what you caught besides the sunburn, bro?
Today, a couple catfish.
Yeah.
Those sail cats.
Some sail cats, yeah.
Yeah, with those long ass fins and
I know
dorsal fin that's really long. Yeah.
They call them a
caught one crab.
One crab, huh?
Yeah.
You fishing in just salt water or is it?
It's brackish.
Man,
a couple mangrove snapper.
Oh
Some
yeah.
were nice, but I just threw them back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I caught a bass. Same place I caught the mangrove snapper. I don't know if it was a largemouth, shoal. There's so many different types of bass down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bass.
Man, I'm jealous about that shit. God damn.
Yeah, it's weird seeing, bass swimming with saltwater fish.
Yeah, they have that a little bit further down where I live, but it's a little drive, Where the Mokes Vortex.
Yeah, there was a. I mean, I've been to a vortex, and I don't know that I felt anything. There's right by the Sedona Airport, which is pretty cool if you go up there for like a sunset on top of the airport mesa. Next to the airport mesa, there's a vortex.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of it, Stevie.
Where is Stevie?
She's home. She's in. I'm not in Longwood anymore. I'm not with Stevie anymore. I mean, we're best friends still. It's just I'm not there.
That's cool. That's not where I'm at. That's not what I'm getting at, bro.
Oh, she's in chat. I think.
I want to know why she's not on here right now.
Oh, I don't know. I sent her a picture of the bass I caught.
What you using, bro?
Frozen shrimp and mud minnows.
No, okay.
Oh, she says. Oh, she was stating that I caught a bass. I just realized there was no question mark. So yeah, guys. If anybody wants to pop on, the link is in chat. Come hang out with me and Ben. Let's get a conversation going.
Dude, I was listening to a podcast. You were about to say something? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was listening to a podcast today about like how, like I was talking about how everything's kind of like intertwined, intermingled, like the orb thing. Like there are orbs that Bigfoot comes out of and shit like that. It's weird, bro. I don't understand that.
I don't know. You know,
and Dog Man and shit like that.
Well, I mean, what's a Rougarou? Is that a
dog
Bigfoot or is that a dog
man, bro?
Okay.
The Dog Man, Rougarou. That means something about a wolf.
But there's also a Loup-garou. Right?
Yeah, but that's different. You know how words can be translated differently.
Okay.
Well, not really translated. The etymology of a word can change because you're not in the same place that it originated from.
So it's regionalized?
Yes, it is regionalized. So the Loup-garou, Loup, I think, L-O-U-P, I think means wolf. But Rougarou is just the way Cajun people say it, like a shortcut. Like you say ain't instead of isn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that. How you doing, Buzzard?
What's going on, Buzz?
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
How you been?
Oh, man. Another day. Pretty good. Pretty good, Bob. Thank you.
You're on the right side of the dirt.
Yeah.
So
I just want to come on and say hello, man.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I always like when you come on. By the end of the show, my face hurts. And, you know, I'm laughing so damn hard.
Well, I'm on my utmost behavior.
All right.
Is this thing working?
This still says, jump down the rabbit hole with Mogs, but clean up your turds.
Who wrote that?
Miss Dill did. She's a moderator, and she put the link up, and that's how she put it up.
By God, as long as you put it up.
Yep, you're right.
Indeed. Thank you so much. Some funny
If
shit.
he hasn't, I wouldn't have been here. Ooh,
This is
everybody
true.
says, oh, God, get him off.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
People like you,
I've
Buzzard.
got a question.
Just one?
He's one of few. Oh, well, man. Where is Mr. Lee from?
England.
England.
I thought so. Of some foreign
What, you
place other than
couldn't read his
here.
accent?
No,
No, bro. No.
hell, I can't read. I do that braille stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That gets you in trouble.
The way you get the feel of it, you know. You know, get the feel.
Does that excuse actually work?
Bro, I'm so jealous
This
about that.
works.
God damn.
Where? I'm not ready. Oh.
Yeah. I try to refrain from on-camera smoking of tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I
tobacco.
smoke tobacco all the time.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Marvelous tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, man, speaking of that foreign tobacco, had a buddy come stop by here, just left Colorado. Wow. Well, that was a trip.
Yeah.
But brought some of that tobacco with him. And boy, it smells good and all that, but you know, Tejas has not legalized that foreign tobacco yet. I don't understand what the problem is, but I don't. The only difference I could see in that scientifically made tobacco, there ain't none.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'll lead my street feller over here for the, you know, that technological tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a old country boy's point of view, but there you go. I don't think it's all that. I think that government
You weren't
just
impressed.
wants to.
Got it.
Well,
Fly by Stu, how's it going?
I tell you what, I'm gonna tell my boy on this one here, man. Man, I have smoked that foreign tobacco all around the world, and he come to visit me here a while back, a long time ago. Anyway, and I was down there at the shop doing something, and he come down there and sit by me, and I brought one of them out, passed it around, and good God Almighty, Lord bless us all. I couldn't get up. We was gonna cook some hog. I was gonna fire up my smoker. I couldn't even get up to do that. And when I did attempt it, the whole world was
never mind catch the pig.
Huh?
He said he couldn't get up. I said, never mind catch the pig.
Oh, it was done caught and skinned, ready to go on there. But he brought it. I wasn't gonna get out there and do it. But anyway, I couldn't function, man. And in fact, it scared me. I thought I was having one of them Fred Sanfords. But it all leveled out about 47 minutes later. But my God.
What's going on, Jeff?
And all they done was just laugh at me. I'll be if I was over there dying, they'd be laughing at me. Oh, well. Okay, I'm done.
If you pulled the Fred Sanford, I'd be laughing at you.
But I ain't joking when I do it. Martha or whoever. Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Yes.
That also got me to thinking, too. You know, back in the day, I used to have, my driveway couldn't go grass for the traffic, you know. But anyway, I got to thinking then, you know, and I'm looking around all these young kids and everything, and I'm thinking, how many of these yahoos know CPR? So I brought up the question.
None.
Yeah, and you're right. Zero. I would have been one fucked individual if it come to these medics.
Yep.
So I think, well, man, what's wrong with him? Kick him.
But
Take his
it's a good question. I guess I just haven't hit that age where I'm looking, like
Yeah.
thinking that way.
Well, it won't take but one slip of your beat of your heart to get you into true clue there, man. Because I was like, damn, what if? Never mind.
Oh,
I'll have to just take you a pic of my shop inside where I actually do some work. If I do, my ceiling is laced with women's underwear. Not that I wear them or nothing, but yes, I feel room for any more. But there's my old cheap perverted way. You may be seeing some girls titty tape, but it's of all them underwear, I've yet to see one. That didn't work out, but by God, I got women's luxuries of underwear.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
Wanda Chamberlain, welcome.
Put them up,
Good to see you.
Okay.
Okay. Wanda walked in the middle of this conversation. Whew. Sorry, hon.
It's okay.
Dina P, how are you?
Hey, Buzzard Juice. Would you mind telling me the time you saw Bigfoot, bro?
Which time?
I know you said it before, but I never heard it.
I've only told the story of my California deal here on Mog's deal.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Yeah, amazing story too.
But that's awful long. Say again?
Oh no, we just started. We got on that.
Yeah, man. I never heard.
I didn't hear what you said.
And I think when you were telling it the last time, your connection kept cutting out. So you had to keep coming back on. Time. Yeah.
Or the only time.
No, you
you asked me to say that again? Am I breaking it now?
You don't have to, man.
Well, the one I'm really tripping on happened out here in the backyard, which I never thought that would ever happen. But the first one, the one out in California in the service, I really never got to see it. All I got to see is like a shoulder.
Okay.
Backside, I said the right shoulder. Yeah, because they got me out of there. I was a new guy on the job, so to speak. They wanted my ass off that mountain, and they did. They got me out of there. But to this day, I still question it. But I know what our mission was, and I know what happened, and all I know is what I know. And it ain't much, but I didn't get to squeeze the triggers.
But it's more than most.
But then again,
more than most, I should say. You know more than most. Well, you saw what you saw. You know what you saw.
And that's all I know.
NAC, how's it going?
So I held that store for 40 years. 40 years, I kept my mouth shut because that's what I was advised to do. So,
yeah. So Buzzard, you said something about in the backyard. You got one around where you living, bro?
Yeah. Well, there's one, there's two, and when there's two, there's three. Come to learn.
Yeah.
But, and I think this one was a juvenile. In fact, I know it was because every story I've ever heard or read or what have you, they're talking about how massive they are and tall and make 4 men,
Yeah.
Well, this wasn't my first. This wasn't my first. Well, I thought at all. And I seen it I seen its eyes first, and it was hiding behind what it was. I went out. I keep my water in my car or something, and I had to go out there and get it. And it was about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And when I walked out there, Well, it was down at the shop, whatever I was looking for. So I got in a little car. And it was
At your
night.
house, right?
Turned my headlights on. Huh?
You're talking about at your house, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Right
all
out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was driving down to the shop, and what I need to do is videotape it or whatever and, of the incident. I've thought about doing that just so I don't have to sit here and explain maybe. But as I'm driving down there, I had at the edge of the woods back there, I've got a insert of a jacuzzi. Well, my old country ass seen it at my buddy's house when I said, "Man, what you gonna do with that?" Because I seen me sitting in some water.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I brought the jacuzzi fiberglass hull that it sits down in, and I put it out there by the edge of the woods. And at the top, of course, it's flat. When I was driving down there in my car, I hear these red eyes all the time. That ain't what I saw. What I saw was two bicycle reflectors. That was what ran through my mind. Well, directly behind it is an old chicken rooster pen, a dome rooster pen. I used to have hundreds of them out here, but I don't know why I kept that one. Whatever, it's behind that jacuzzi hole. And when I was driving down there and I seen them two bicycle reflectors, I thought, well, God, when did I overlook them? Because I got a box full of bicycle reflectors. Everything's got a place. And I thought, what the hell? How did I miss them two? And then they went, oh,
Wow.
whoa. Of course, I kept easing forward. And then as I got closer, it turned its head back toward the woods. And that's when I hit the brakes. And I went, holy, what the? I wasn't saying godly names. I'm telling you, I'm going bullshit. I was in denial and looking at it. And I said, I swear, what I'm saying to myself, oh my God, this thing just turned its head. Oh my God. And then it stood up, turned to its left, and took one step and was gone behind that cedar tree. But, and this is all slow motion. I can see it right now, man. When he stood up and took man, if I would have full grown, that son bitch would have kept stooding up, standing up. But when it turned, and I got a picture of its broad, or, its side, what got me is I could see straight through the hair to the skin, and the skin was gray colored.
Yeah.
That's what like a coyote that's got the mange. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that was my first thought. Oh my God, it's got the mange, man. And it took a step and it was gone. I was going, oh no, bullshit. No. But then again, there it is. So I backed up, went on down the side, and I was laughing myself, going, man, this is bullshit. I know I don't trip. I mean, I took that pink elephant stuff. Seen it. I ain't seen the elephant yet. But anyway, in days ago, maybe I was flashbacking. But I swear to God, it's my witness.
So
I was going, no. Well, once I
What
seen that, 20 years of living here explained itself right there. I'll be damned.
Damn.
Stuff I rationalized or this all bullshit went on.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, partner, was it daytime?
Buzzard, did that happen during the
What was
daytime?
the question? No, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, at night? Okay.
Yeah.
You had a light on.
Didn't even have a shirt on. Huh? Yeah. No, it didn't last long at all.
Yeah.
Neither one of my stories.
Mr. V3PS says, Buzzard's Roost, did you talk to the Sasquatch while you were in the car, right?
No, but what I thought of, I said, hey, buddy, come here, man. Sit down and smoke a good.
For you.
Or something. Yeah. Try out this tobacco.
What
mother would have hated me.
What region of Texas are you in?
Northeast, man, in between Longview and Texarkana, off over on the left in the woods. Go down a dirt road, get to the end. Just come across the pasture. Man, that used to be one of the best horse hay meadows. Man, shoot, man, he's had people fight. No, not fight, but want to come over and cut it for the horses.
Michael Haywood said Buzzard was voted second place for the Texas state bird.
By God. Oh, what? Thank you. Damn. Thank you for the flowers, Michael.
Get mangy with mugs.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, come on, Miss Dill. Come on the show.
Yeah, you should come on the show, Miss
Oh,
Dill.
Miss Dill got some of that wild vinegar, I see.
That is too funny.
Ain't that how they make pickles? It's dip cucumbers and some vinegar and grind for long periods of time? I don't know.
What?
I just got mine down there at 7-Eleven.
Mr. Lee wants to know if you get pizza delivered out there.
Deal. No, you got to bring them in. Build up a fire and have plenty of aluminum foil.
You ever saw a dog man, Buzzard?
No, don't want to.
You believe it?
I will shoot that motherfucker.
You would shoot that motherfucker?
Well, I didn't think I believed in the hair, man. So
yeah.
I'd say it's highly possible.
What about a UFO? You believe in that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've seen them. I mean,
really?
One time, and I had 4 witnesses because I was going, man, am I tripping or is that thing up there? That's the brightest wood up there.
What is
it? Well, that's something that's going to a star. Then that's something that started fucking going around it, all different kind of colors. And I thought I was tripping. I always question am I tripping?
Like you mean?
Sat this other boy said, hey man.
You don't mean like hip hop tripping? You mean like psychedelic tripping, right?
Psychedelic tripping.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm talking, flashback and oh my God,
But everybody else.
From World War II, you talking about?
Yeah. World War II.
Yeah, where did that come from?
You said it flashbacking.
That's kind of far back. My God.
Yeah, that old.
I'd go plumb back in my daddy's sack, Grandpa's sack.
But,
hey man, that generation is gone, and we lost hell the people thought different back then, man.
You right? Right.
We are so far.
You should see in my industry.
We are so far from that.
Yeah, man, we are fucked. Dude, I saw something I don't even want to talk about.
No. Oh, well, yeah, we can't get political on here.
No.
And that's what's fun with America.
Yeah, we're not going
to too many folks. I know, no.
I just do it to keep the peace.
I was going to make it political, but I can't.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn this damn thing off. Huh. Maybe.
Yeah, that's.
Plus, I don't like looking at myself for long periods of time. I don't even carry a comb in my pockets,
Fast Tammy, how's it going?
They walk by me and I stop, turn, and like, come on, man.
So, since you had the sighting, have you seen it since then?
No, but I've heard them. And
yeah,
they fuck with me, or but I try to get mind over ass and say, man, don't let them do that. Like
so
play it off and
How you know it's more than
How
one?
do I know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. But you know how what the saying is: "Oh, mom and pop ain't far off. They gonna be watching over, especially a youngin per se."
Yeah.
They said
Yeah.
they're
Because
around
you
there.
think the one that you
They know
saw was
what's
a
going on.
juvenile.
Yeah. I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
wanted to do what with a juvenile?
What?
I don't know. I thought you said something other. I was with that juvenile over there.
Well, you said you
What?
thought it was a juvenile. That would make sense that the parents would be around.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he just the one that you saw. You
I'm just
said it.
messing with you, Maul.
Hey, Pammy. Welcome.
But yeah, that
I
you
said,
know, I mean, that later on in thought, that's what I think. It was a juvenile because none of that. Man, I'd say it's about you know, I ain't very tall myself, but it would probably been my size or a little bit taller. But
Yeah.
that's why I say the size factor didn't even strike me. You know, it's like, damn, you got the mange. And I never felt threatened or nothing like that. And the more I think about it, I should have got out and done what they asked, you know, talk to it or something. But I think they know my heart already. And I think I'm very fortunate. That's I think they know. They know. They had to, man. The hell.
oh,
They've
you've
been
been
here
there for 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
But still.
you ever?
And,
They know you.
and I work at night down there, man, because over in East Texas, it gets hot. Throw in that humidity, man, better find some moving there. But anyway, I always worked at night. And
No.
what?
I wish I could only work at night.
Well, I, I was my own boss and I was lucky. So I've been
I
fortunate.
hate, bro.
But anyway, set my own hours. But it was cooler at night. And that's the way I've done it. And I'm my body still ain't out of that phase because as soon as daylight come up, maybe to 9 o'clock, I got off in this house under that AC and went to bed.
Yeah.
You know, got up 4 or 5 that afternoon. I was ready to go, and that's the way I done it. And everybody
Yeah.
knew
Fun,
it.
mommy.
They
Welcome.
this with me.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Did you ever like any other suspicions about these things like around your house before you saw that?
Saw it? No, I didn't see nothing to what that experience I just told you. But it
Yeah.
explains a lot.
Well, like what?
That's what I'm talking about.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like I'll be sitting there in my office there, the computer is, and they're messing off, and
Oh, no. Come on. Now we got to wait for him to come back on. Sorry, guys. He just popped off. So he was sitting in his office messing off. That's where we got to start off.
His computer.
Yeah, here he comes. Hold on.
All right.
There he is.
yeah. Hello.
Hey,
You're good.
buddy.
Yeah, I think you just stepped up there and went like that for a second and knocked my signal off. I bet
So,
Mm.
you. I don't know.
so you said you would sit in your office and mess it off
Oh,
and
yeah.
been
What I
banging on
was
your
to
house
say
or
was
something?
that man, it's done this to me twice, and it has to be what it was they were so close I could smell them, and I don't know which way the wind would be blowing or nothing like that, but I'd be sitting there. And all of a sudden, I get this overwhelming stench of sewer. And I mean, there ain't nothing smells like a sewer. I don't care what you say. And that was like, oh my God. And I got 2 outdoor bathrooms attached to my shop down there. And my first thought was, oh my God, I've got a septic leak. All I could think of was what? At another house, it happened to me once, and it was right before I threw a party that my
Oh no.
old lady and her daughter, they decided to start throwing tampons in the commode. Well, the field line that went out, man, I smoked a hog all that night and got up first thing, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I seen where the septic or the lines, the field, it's not the field line, but anyway, had two cats on the line underground shallow.
Yeah,
They
the
were
leach field.
burst off. Huh?
The leach field.
But anyway, what caused that? I was out there looking, going, what the hell? And it's not far from my smoker where everybody was going to be and throw horses, you know. And I'm going, oh my God, I've got shit everywhere. What are these mice? Well, I got the water hose and I started washing, you know, cleaning up. And then mice, I thought was they was tampons. And I said, damn women, I told them not to throw them things in the toilet. And here's why. Anyway, I thought that was something, man, I was smelling shit. That's just all there was to it. Sewer, you know, it was sewer. I thought my sewer had burst somehow. And I looked and looked till man, I'm tripping. Go back and sit down in an hour or so that I would notice that smell. Well, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought it was all mental, you know. But when I had that sighting, that's exactly what I smelled.
Yeah.
That's my opinion because I smell, and I've heard of, you know, them having a bad smell. Some put it in different
Your
words.
sense of smell is like one of the strongest senses tied to memory.
Yeah, definitely.
What? Say that again, Maud.
Your sense of smell is one of the strongest of your senses that's tied to memory. Like you can smell something and it'll take you back to like
Yeah.
I agree with that statement.
Your high school girls, girlfriend's perfume. If you smell it, you straight back to it.
Sharon Guy, how are you?
Well,
Good to see you.
May not be perfume. It might be that spray stuff, you know. Body spray, yes.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would call it something else. I was around. Yes.
So did they they ever hit your house? They ever smack your house at all?
Yes. And I had forgotten about that. My ex reminded me when I was telling her about this. She goes, well, don't you remember when they slapped the house so hard it knocked the pictures off the wall? I went, I think so. And you know, when you get older, you know, yeah, them brain cells.
God damn it.
Another brain cell just died.
Yeah, bro. Well, you think it would include smacking the house? I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. I mean, that's something I would include.
You would think.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just watched them, you know, smoke a ball.
Yeah, definitely.
You there, Buzz?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
So it slipped your mind that they smacked the house.
Yeah, I was going to say, you would think you would remember that. Something smacking the house.
You there?
I don't. I barely remember it. Not really. It's probably because I was asleep.
Oh.
I said the reason I don't probably remember it is I was probably asleep and probably got my gun and went outside half asleep and didn't see nothing and come back and go, man, that one was crazy.
I got you.
Can you dig that, man?
Interesting. I don't know if this is a fact, but NAC says when you die, your hearing is the last to go.
It sounds terrible,
doesn't it? But
ended.
You know, I don't know. It's because I know, like when before my mom passed, she was incoherent. Like I mean, she couldn't talk to us. She couldn't anything. But I know that she heard us. So I don't know. It's Buzzard's back. Hold on. It would make sense.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the problem is or what.
Don't worry about it, man. It always happens when you start telling a story or something.
Yep, cut him off right quick.
So who am I missing? Sandra Piper, I believe I said hi to. Danny Staten, what's up? Who else? I know Aussie Sue, how are you? Good day.
Good day. That sounds like Australian or
Yeah, that's what
she is. She is in Australia. I know there were some others that I missed, but
man, I miss a bunch of folks every time.
anyway, I'm sorry if I missed you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, sweetheart.
So what do we got?
Yes,
almost
on the
hour.
subject, man. The whistle.
What about a whistle?
I said, on that subject, they whistle a lot.
Oh, really?
Or it's been mine. Huh?
How often do you hear the whistle?
It's been a while now, but it's getting, now that I think about it, most of everything, especially the tree limb thing, all.
Hold on.
Damn it.
Yeah, he didn't pop off. He might pop right back on.
Yeah.
Then again. It's my show. It can't go that easy.
Pulling teeth, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
So, guys, if anybody else wants to jump on, I know the link is in chat. You want to change the subject? You have something you want to talk about? Feel free to hop on. Click that link. Love to see you.
Man, he has good stories for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
What is it? It's called tinnitus, Buzzard. Yes. Ringing in the ears. Put another hog on the fire with Mogs.
Come on, Miss Dill. Come on the show.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've never seen her.
What?
I've never seen her on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she's been on a bunch over the years.
I didn't know.
Showed her ass on camera. It's out there. I don't know what episode.
I have to ask you what yeah, I can only be on whenever I can, nights.
This girl is cool.
Yeah. She seems really cool, man.
Well, she kept having these issues like with her camera where you'd see when she was on camera, the lights would change. Like it would look red. It would look in a room where there's no lights that are like changing.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out that she had to clean her camera. So she cleaned her camera and it didn't do it. So what it was the camera trying to focus through, a dirty lens.
Yeah.
She cleaned her camera. It was all back to normal. But it was funny. For the longest time, she'd come on and that light that changed, it would just be weird.
Yeah, that must have been that whole couple years when I couldn't come on because I had to go for drive to work days every day across the world. Yeah, that might have been that.
So I just remembered this. It was stupid, but somewhere I gotta find it on my phone and I'll upload it. Not tonight, but when we were out, we were out on a boat 2 weeks ago, and we went by this trailer park right on the river, and Stevie comes up. She turns around. She goes, "Holy shit! I found Steve Lilly's trailer park."
Steve Lilly? Who is that?
Oh, dude, check out Cam Buckner's channel, Dixie
Yeah.
Cryptid,
Okay.
or actually you go to Steve Lilly Journals. Number 11 just came out, so there's 11 episodes, and these are all written by Cam Buckner. It's fiction.
Yeah.
And
so isn't that like some fictional character he created?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I only heard like one or two of them.
Okay. No, they're pretty good. Kudos to Cam because he did a really good job on writing those.
Yeah.
Plus, he narrated a lot of D.A. Roberts stuff, and he did a wonderful job on that too. But yeah, in the main character of the Steve Lilly Journals lives in a trailer park.
Yeah,
and it was just when she said that, and I turned around and I almost fell overboard laughing because it was just like that's what I could picture in that in that story is that trailer park.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that dude in like 3 years, bro.
Cam?
Yeah, no real reason. I just haven't.
No, I enjoy his stories.
Yeah.
I've been listening to him for 5 years now.
Yeah.
I love listening to stories, dude. That's why I did. That's why I had Naoma Finn and Nance Warren and Leslie on from Cryptid Canada because I love. I listen to these people all the time.
Yeah, for sure. I'll listen to them. I don't know why. I've never really even. Man, it's been a long time. Probably about, like I said, 3 years since I checked out Cam's channel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
No biggie. I mean, there's channels that I used to listen to and don't anymore.
Yeah, there's one that I used to listen to, and I cannot listen to it at all.
Really?
Man, it's a Portal channel. It deals.
Yeah.
With,
I know the channel.
Me and you had a discussion about it a long time ago.
Yeah, Mogian Monster was born in that channel.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. That was the first appearance the first time I used that name was on that channel.
Yeah. Just cannot do it.
I was a moderator there for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, before I had my show.
Like I told you, the first time I saw you was on Carrie's show.
Yeah.
And you were one of the people on the show, and I was like, "Who's this dude?"
Yeah, I did his show. He did like the 8 days of Halloween or some shit, and I was the first night.
That sounds about right.
That was about I don't even know how long ago. 3 years ago, going on 3 years ago, something like that.
Oh man!
And I didn't even have a show or anything. I just some guy who said, "Oh, come on."
No, I remember.
Yeah, that was the first time I was on a live show ever was on Carrie's show.
Yeah. What's I don't subscribe to that channel. How they doing? What they doing, bro?
Nothing.
They don't have a Bigfoot Odyssey no more.
It's there, but it's you can go through their archives. Whatever is there is there. There's no new material being, new content being put up at this time. It might change in the future. But yeah, no, it's just in hiatus or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's understandable for sure. What's the spin-offs from that? Like, what's the name? Daniela's show.
Well, hidden existence was she's had that for years.
Okay, all right. I didn't know. She's a nice lady. I have nothing to say bad about that.
Old Buzzard. Wow. Stevie said 3 years ago.
Wow.
That was the first time that I went on anybody's show. Any live thing was on Carrie's show.
So you just went on a show and then decided I can do this shit.
You know, I don't know, dude. It did come to that, but I don't know how long after. It wasn't long after that where I was like, why not? You know?
You right?
And here we are, you know. We're going
right.
on, 3 years almost.
Yeah.
Something happens in May. I don't know if I might hit 300 shows in May. I don't know.
Damn.
Live shows. I mean, I have to do the count again and look at the calendar.
Yeah, man, I could come on and talk to you, but people have asked me, like, why don't you do that? No, I just don't want to do it.
Look at Mr. Lee, what he just wrote.
Yeah, I believe it, bro. He's there all the time.
That's dedication. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you.
Yeah.
The
only one because of work.
Yeah, Stevie's got you beat though, Mr. Lee. I've only missed one. All right. Mogs, I shaved my beard and my hair's next. I finally got my hair longer than yours. I'm trying to picture you without a beard, David. Yeah, I got to hang out with NAC and his wife and grandkids. I met his daughter in Alabama when I was coming down from LBL. I stopped and hung out with those guys for a while. They were awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. They showed me around. It was cool.
How was LBL?
LBL was cool. I had no experiences there at all. Never had a weird vibe.
Okay.
Well, actually, I was at LBL when I found out that Carrie passed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a little. That was a little weird.
Yeah, I bet. He was a good dude, bro.
Yeah. I hope that, Linda and the family's doing well.
Me too.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Who else is here? Wife said it's time to cut it off. Off with the hair. Never. Like if I started to go bald, then I'd be like, okay, it's all going. I'm not going to play that comb over shit.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Let it get caught in your ass crack grass. That's an interesting experience. Meaning your hair. That's long hair if it's getting caught in your ass crack. It's bad enough when it's long enough that you can lean on it, or you go to move and you're like, you almost give yourself whiplash. Mogs needs fire. Some fire in his man cave. I know it's dark in here. Then if I turn up the light, it just gets too bright. It's like a glare.
Who's Claire?
Glare. Glare.
I'm fucking with you.
That's funny though.
All right, man. I'm about to roll out.
Well, right on. I appreciate you coming and hanging out.
Man, good talking to you, bro.
I got to talk some of these other folks into doing it.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
I know it. All right. Later, man.
All right, bro. Thanks. It's always fun having Ben on. He's always got, good questions to ask. He likes asking questions. Tom Cruise, welcome. All right. Get meangy with mugs. Just sounds gnarly. So yeah, guys, we still have, of course, it's 1:11 in. Stevie, you'll appreciate that. We've been on 1 hour and 11 minutes. So we still have a little less than an hour. If anybody wants to pop on, say hi. Talk about whatever, guys. We're flexible. And if you're watching and you're not in chat, you kind of got to pop into chat if you have a channel and click on that link if you want to join me. We always love meeting new people. And hearing your experiences, of why the fascination? Why are you here? It would seem Squatch Talk. What's up, man? LBL, a kangaroo sanctuary. I don't know if there's kangaroos up there, dude. I didn't see any. I know there's bison and there's elk, but I don't know about kangaroos. There's a lot of deer. Not a deer. I was like using extra caution driving because I've never hit a deer, like I would, and I don't want to either. There's a lot of deer around here too. So far, the only thing I've seen cross the street is a possum. And I swear I thought I saw an armadillo down here, but I'm not sure. I know I saw one up in either Tennessee or Alabama. Old Buzzard wants to know, what kind of fella has screen name Tom Cruise? I don't even know how to comment. Oh, no shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good time. We had some good food, too. Yeah. Post that. What else? Let me see what I have in videos. I uploaded a bunch of stuff to the phone, to the computer the other day, but I don't know half the shit I put up there. So let's go look. I want to find, I think I have the video of that trailer park. Somewhere. I don't know what video this is. So we just dropped anchor here. We're going to try some fishing in here.
This was after the trailer park.
I have to figure that one out. It was just funny. If you guys are Steve Lilly fans, you know what I'm talking about. In here. And I don't know why I'm so compelled whenever I film something to narrate the damn thing. Stevie B. Steve, are you still fishing right now? Yeah, she's been catching bass, watching the show. That's great. Created a monster. She said, "Yep, still fishing." No, you know, I just think it's wonderful to see someone's passion come out like that. You know, she talked about fishing and always said, "Oh, well, I never really caught anything," or, you know, just couldn't land it or whatever. But I just showed her a few things and she ran with it and just, she's she's hooked. I know it's corny, but I'm just going to flood the chat with my link. You know, I taught her a couple knots and maybe one. And now she's going to the bait store getting shiners and minnows and you know, she's meeting people. You know, people come hang out or harass. You know, the other night, cop showed up. But then someone from the church, you know, walks out and hangs out for 10 minutes and talks with her, and you know, that's cool. Johnny Hass to Stevie B, what did you catch? I don't. I'm looking for my phone. Yeah, my phone is in a bag of rice on top of the refrigerator right now. This is funny, sort of. I was in the state park today, and I never carry my phone in my back pocket. So I went to sit on a bucket, and I took the phone out, and I sat down, and I put it on my lap. Forgot it was there. Stood up. Splash. So my iPhone is 3 feet down in the water. I'm like, oh shit. I have a net. I can't scoop it up because it's on a slope. There's a rock, and then the phone's sitting right below the rock, so the net can't grab it. Fuck. Now I got to go in. So I hop in up to my knees, reach down up to my shoulder, and finally grab it, pull it out, turn it around, and it comes on, and it says 420. True story. But then, you know, I immediately powered it off and tried to shake it out, and it powered back up, but the screen got a little twitchy, so I got it home and put it in rice. And it was working. It just, like I said, the screen was acting funny, so I'm just going to let it sit up there and dry out. Hopefully, come morning, it'll be all right. The monster of the Mogollon Rim. What's going on, Mike? What it is, Stevie? So yeah, let me do this. So yeah, I just put it in a bag of rice and left it sit on the counter. And somebody was like, "No, man, you put it on top of the refrigerator." I don't know why that helps, but it's probably because it heats up. What it will be. Yeah, hop on, dude. I think I put the link enough times in there. No, Mr. Lee, you don't stick it in the microwave. I can relate. I did a full send drink into my computer. Damn. So were you mad that you fucked up the computer or that you spilled the drink? There was a time when I would have been mad that I spilled the drink. Apparently it's contagious. He says, I did the same thing and mine is muted. So who else is on tonight? Blondes and Booze. Spell it how you want. Somebody else was on. I forgot who. Just in low numbers tonight. 42 watching. Eventually, I lost the computer. Felt bad, man. Well, yeah. I mean, that sucks when, you rely on a piece of equipment and you drown it. What's going on, Mike? Take your time.
Totally forgot I was making dinner over here. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, it's like I hit the button to go live, so I don't know why I'm so surprised when it happened.
Oh shit! I didn't think he was going to go on so quick.
Yeah. I used to respect Harry in the first 2 seconds because he'd be like, "And we are live." Like it takes me 15 seconds to figure out what the hell I did. I need somebody to confirm it 3 times before I'm comfortable that it's working.
That was actually live.
Yeah.
What do you got there? Jay Fritz might be jealous. Is that ice cream?
Is it ice cream? No, it's it's called boba tea.
Oh, Richie probably knows what it is. Richie Evans.
Yeah, it's flavored. It's strawberry flavored tea, and they put a milk in it. Sometimes they put ice, but they have these things at the bottom called boba, and they're there's all different kinds, but it's they're sweet. They're little balls that pop in your mouth. Then there's some that are little jellies, and so they have different ones for different flavors. If you had a vanilla one, you could put tapioca ones in the bottom, and then they have real ones in fruit tea, which is just real fruit in tea. It's a Japanese thing, is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's so this is a closed top, and they seal it up, and then you shake it up, and then you punch this huge straw. It's fun. Shit. Yeah, it's fun. At first, I was so thrown off by it, and
I don't usually look for fun in my drinks,
Yeah, but I'm looking for
quit drinking.
I'm looking for sweet things to to appeal to my sweet tooth, but I'm looking for more healthier ones. What I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just eating 7-Eleven cookies, right here. They give you these two amazing,
so good
7-Eleven cookies. They're so soft, cooked to perfection. 2 for $1, and then if you buy 6, you get a discount, and it's
Damn it. Now I gotta go to Wawa after the show just to get cookies.
And then they made Starburst minis without the wrapper, and it's you don't even have to do any work to get to them, and you know what I mean. And then
what are you trying to do? Give your sweet tooth diabetes?
I don't even know if my sweet tooth is still in my mouth. Like, you know, I don't really. I think I have
that
like.
particular tooth might have been kind of a while ago.
I got a few nubbins at best. You know, little sawed down teeth. I call them nubbins. Shit. Yeah.
No, I feel you though. I have that sweet tooth. I'm trying to curve my appetite or my obsession with sugar.
Yeah, these are really, I don't think these are bad, but I could be wrong.
No, probably not.
I could be very wrong.
Tina P says Wawa rules.
The first time I heard somebody say that Wawa, I like literally thought they were like, it sounds like somebody's like teasing you because you're gonna you're a crybaby.
Yeah.
That's why I thought they were saying like I'm gonna go see Wawa. Like I thought they were saying like they were going to deal with a crybaby. Like I go over here to Wawa.
You know, it's funny. Growing up, we had a Wawa in Jersey. You know, in my town, and it wasn't the same Wawa. You know, my nephew used to rave about their coffee. Oh, I love Wawa. And then when I finally went into one, I didn't realize that they had that whole. You know, they'll cook food. They have a right there. Make you sandwiches or whatever you want, because it wasn't a food store, you know, it was a convenience store.
Yeah.
So they changed since I was a kid. Now it's like friggin' awesome.
Well, they added a few places on the island that aren't from the island, like chains from the island. One is called like Cumberland Farms.
Sure.
And then
Dairy.
Yeah. Oh, so and then one is called man, what's the other one? Quick check.
Quick check. Yeah.
Yeah, and they do all that shit too. They got food everywhere and all this shit, and like, like so. 7-Eleven is like now the 7-Elevens are starting to become gas stations because like they're trying to compete with that.
Yeah.
They're just
you got Jersey Mike's by you.
Yeah. Not yeah. I haven't eaten it yet, but they're around.
Oh. You gotta try it.
The way I look at it is there's so many delis in New York that like when
I know
I'm
for
like,
franchise, they make a good sandwich.
Yeah, all right, I'll try it. There's actually one if I go out. If there's no traffic, like if it's rush hour, it'll probably take me an hour to go these 4 miles. But if I go at the right time, I could probably get there.
The reason I push it is because I used to go to the original Jersey Mike's.
Oh, that's cool. So that makes sense too.
Down in Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
It's like Famous Ray's.
Which one?
Yeah. Oh shit! Famous Ray's, the original, Famous Ray's.
Yeah.
Or then they knock off the Famous, and it's Ray's and Ray's original, and
every third block in Manhattan has a Ray's, Ray's pizza.
Well, that's how they get you because it's like people go there looking for that pizza.
Yeah.
And then they bump into the wrong one and they just go and buy it because they don't know. They're tourists. They have no idea. I fucking live here and I don't even know what's going on.
Which one's the real deal? I missed the pizza in New York, man.
Some guy had
the
balls. Yeah, some guy had the balls the other day from New York. He was in Times Square and he was like eating a piece of pizza. He's like, and he was like rating it. And he's like, it's definitely, it's good, but it's not the best. Like you could get this, a slice anywhere. I was like, this guy's out of his fucking tree. Like I've been all over the place. You cannot just get the piece of pizza like that just anywhere.
No,
it's even you'll know what I mean, right? A lot of people might not understand what I'm about to say, but the dirty water dog, like there's when you get a hot dog in Manhattan, it's so good. and it literally just comes at, we call them dirty water dogs. They
The
just
water
sit,
dogs, absolutely, man.
sit in the water all day, boiling, whatever. But like I tell you, man, when that thing comes out and they put that sauerkraut and mustard
That's
on it,
just Sabrett's.
yeah, it's so good.
The Sabrett's hot dogs, man. I always wanted to do a Sabrett hot dog stand. Like I want to do it in Arizona. I still considering it here.
It
Because
would
there's so
kill
many
it.
New Yorkers in Florida.
It would kill it in Florida. It would kill it. If you could do it the right way, it would kill it. Kill it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I only know my area, but like, there's food trucks everywhere, and they're always busy.
Yep.
Like always, they set up around 11:30, and they start doing business right away. Boom, boom, and they're out of there by 4:00. They make all their bread in those lunch hours.
Yep.
They just hack away. They fold up the tent. Some of them drive away. Some of them just lock it up and leave it.
Well, there's a lot of restaurants around that are only open till 2:00. They do breakfast, lunch, and 2:00 they're done.
Well, the place I was getting these from the first time, I had tried it because I was getting Korean food.
I'm not going topless.
And I called the guy at 2. I called in at 2:30. I said I want to get samgyeopsal, which is a Korean dish. It's like a big Korean dish. It's pork belly, and it's basically like Korean burritos. So it's like pork belly.
Okay.
Usually you cook it yourself at the barbecue at the table, but I was getting it to go. So you get like a thin sliced pork belly. I get like green chili, garlic, bean sprouts, a bunch of other little arrangements, and they give you big pieces of lettuce. And you put it all in there, and then bean paste, and like spicy bean paste, and you fold it all up and you eat it, just like it's like a ball burrito.
Sure.
And it's amazing. It's one of the most amazing dishes you'll ever have, and it's healthy. You feel like energized after you eat this shit. Like,
And it's flavorful.
yeah, and like it cleans you out, the garlic and all the other stuff. It's amazing.
Like I'm a fan of kimchi. A lot of people don't like it, but
So that's one of the side dishes that it comes with. Yeah. There's like so many side dishes it comes with, and it's an acquired taste. It has a stench to it. Because like when I lived in Korea, so like I used to
you've seen the ferment it in the jugs underground.
Yeah, but and then they come and the cab driver has it sitting under his seat in the middle of summer. You know what I mean? And he's waiting for lunch, and like it's stinking up the whole car, or you're on a bus with a bunch of Korean people, and there's like 15, 20 people eating kimchi on a bus, and it's like it can smell, and then that one's
cause you to lose your
because they eat raw fish. Like they don't bring, it's not like us, like we go and we grab McDonald's and we eat it in the car real quick, like they bring that food and like it's like fish, like I mean not like like fish, like cooked fish or whatever. Like it's like fucking a fish head, a fish tail, like still.
Sure.
It's not all the way cooked. Like we have like something built in us where we have to cook our food till like it's like all the bacteria is gone. Like they don't seem to give a shit about that over there. It's like done.
Well,
I'm not there.
There's health regulations here that they're for our safety, of course, but yeah, there's a lot of different cultures that eat weird shit, man.
They are the healthiest people I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and tell them they're doing something wrong because it doesn't look like they are. But
man.
Yeah, anyway.
Nice to Hale, welcome.
So yeah, just kind of wanted to hop on and see what was what, say hi.
I know.
I don't have much going on. Just been all over the place, trying some new spots here and there when I can, but it's that awkward time where things are starting to change and I got to start readjusting. The heat comes out and then, you got to start changing your gear and getting your tick spray ready. And, I had my first.
Here we don't put it away. The tick spray, it's year round here.
They are year round. They really are year round. It's just they're so much more dormant, like slower. You know what I mean? It's the cold slows them down. It's not like they're gone, but I had my first one. I was scratching it for a while. It was like a few days ago, maybe. I was scratching it. I wasn't thinking tick, and it was a rainy day too. I'm like, I was really not thinking tick, and all of a sudden I like scratching it, and I'm like, this feels weird. Like there's something like there, like a big wart or something. And I was like flicking it, and I looked down, and sure as shit, it was like he was a big one.
Yeah.
And, it looked like a little baby spider, and I was like, oh shit. And like I always spaz out. Like, you're supposed to like get like a tool or like grab tweezers or whatever, make sure you really get them out right. And like I always freak out right away, and like just as soon as I see it, I grab it and I rip it, and it always backfires. You'd think you'd learn your lesson, but I act off emotion every time. Like
Stevie the other day, she was outside and she felt something. I think she was at work and she felt something hit her arm, and she looked down and sure as shit, it was a tick.
Yeah, it's nasty. I hate that.
But at least she found it before.
Yeah, well, it's a win if you see it.
Some tender spot.
Yeah, if you see it, it's a win.
I find when I was up at the LBL, when I got to, I think I was in the hotel in Alabama. I found him.
Yeah. I just made this taco over here. How's that look?
Looks good.
Steak and avocado and rice. A little bit of sauce. Well, I get a platter and then I make them myself.
There you go. I had a hot dog one.
Yeah. This is one of the cheapest ways to do, takeout. It's like get a platter and get you have your own vegetables and shit.
I get kicked out of the restaurant every time I bring them in.
Oh shit. Did you see that Satanga? I was just on Mike Patterson. I've been modding for him, so I was over there, and he had on James Brost from Outcast Paranormal and Satanga documentary.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's I watched it today. I rented it for $2, and
it's probably why I didn't see it. It's for rent.
Yeah, well, he didn't want it to be, but I guess that's what they had to make it. They made him, so it's worth it in my opinion. Like because a lot of the stuff that happened and was said lines up with what I've found, and there was some things I disagree with, like doing a spirit box in the house and shit. But because the spirit box is to me, it's like it's a bunch. No, it's a bunch of radio shit coming through. You know what I mean? And then to me, a lot of times it's like, oh, did you hear it? It said that, and I'm like, shit, that could have been 100 words, it's and regardless, it's. Yeah, to me, you could tell when it's being manipulated by something and when it's just cycling through radio,
Well, I think you're opening up, an avenue for spirits to communicate, just like with a Ouija board. So you have to be careful with that shit. And
you're opening it up to anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's your problem. That's one of the biggest problems is you're opening it up to anything. Who's here? You want to talk to me? You want to, it could be anything. You don't know what the hell's in there.
Normally before a show, I smudge and I pray. I didn't bring my smudge bundle down, and I didn't have time to go get it, so I just prayed, but because you don't know who's going to tell what story or what's going to, you never know where this show is going to go. So it's just to me, it's just a little bit of protection.
I agree. That's really smart of you. You know that, right? I'm sure you know that, but it's really smart. Because, I got guys who I was going to take out in the woods, and they started talking about, I'll just call it Wendy. I don't want to say its full name. And they started talking about Wendy. And I was like, stop talking about that fucking thing. Please stop talking about that thing. And they went on and on and on and on. And I was like, this is not good. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but I can't be in this chat no more. I can't be here. I can't hear this thing no more. I'm like, you guys are giving this thing life. Like, you can manifest it. And you're supposed to come out in the woods with me. I said, we have to cancel now. You can't come out at this point. Like, you can't. I got, like, there
No,
needs
you
to be,
did the right thing. You got to cover your ass.
yeah, like there needs to be like a clearing of some sort from that, or like an understanding where they, you know what I mean? And sure as shit, they started talking about it again. And I gave up on it. Like, I gave up on it, you know. I just say, you know what? Apparently, talking on these shows and shit about, you know, God knows what and everything under the sun is more important than, you know, making a show about something is more important, you know. So whatever.
Sure. Well, you did the right thing.
Yeah, but it's disappointing. Sometimes I.
Well, yeah. I mean, you were willing. If they had stopped talking about it, you might have, after a while, been like, yeah, okay.
Well, let's put it this way, Mogs. I went and saw a psychic friend. She's very, very reputable, very sought after woman. I bumped into her on accident, and then we became friends with her. And she wrote a book called The Reluctant Psychic. So she's up in Woodstock. And I sat with her, and we went over a million things. Don't get me wrong. But one of the things was, you know, she knew about my relationship with the Sasquatch and elementals, and like she knew a lot of different things. And, you know, she just said, be cautious about the Wendy. And I said, okay. She said, you know, we have them up here. You know, the natives, the natives wouldn't come down from the mountains and hunt in this area because of all the bad energy and this and that. And I said, oh, wow, okay, I didn't know that history. So sure as shit, the same day I had a glimpse of this fucking thing, or what I would imagine it was. You know, like it had to be what it was. And when I tell you it was huge, and it kind of looked like the there's so many pictures out there, like online.
Well, that's right. What did it have any resemblance to that? What people say? Yes.
Yeah. It looked like half deer, half man.
Okay.
You know, like, but also like maybe half like of like a stick person. You know, maybe it was antlers, maybe it was branches. Like, I don't really know. I wasn't really trying to look at it, but I'll tell you, it was pushing out this vibe. Like, there was nobody out there but me and it. And I was on the trail, and I wasn't far from like the exit that could have got me to my car, and you know, but I wouldn't have been able to out sprint anything. So long story short, the thing just was looking at me, and I kept getting like the vibe, like if it was dark right now, like I would be tearing you to shreds. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like almost like it was like almost like it didn't want to come out any further, maybe because of the time of day it was. But you know, this is why I try to tell people without telling people is there's a lot of shit out there that you can manifest, and or you could piss off inadvertently. You know, there's a lot of shit we don't understand. You know.
But people don't understand that. You know, they don't grasp that it goes that deep, that it's actually, there is some serious shit out there that you can't explain.
So serious. Like, I'm not saying, I don't bring those things up because I want to sell the monster. I bring it up because I want to protect the next person from having that monster encounter.
Sure.
So by me telling you the way that it ended for me, you know, or the way I was able to get out of there, like, I can only tell you the details that happened with me. So it could have did something, but it didn't. Here's maybe why. Maybe because it was daytime, so maybe don't go out at night. You know, maybe because I was on trail, maybe, you know, or who knows? Maybe I wasn't super fearful of it, so it wasn't getting enough energy. I don't know. I can only tell you the little data that went down, and hopefully somebody can get something from that. But
Jared, Crazy Indian, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Don't whistle at night, don't name them, and be spiritually righteous and calm.
Sounds good to me.
Patrick Vaughn, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Who else slipped in? Where's the old lady, Jared? I miss her in chat. Paul Kolosky, what's up?
All right. Well, I'm kind of fading here, Moog, so I just wanted to hop in and say hey.
Well, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, you
Thanks
too,
for
bro.
popping on.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, be safe out there.
You too. Keep up the shorts, bro. I'm telling you.
You know, I started to do one today. I was at the state park and I saw this snake. So that's what I was filming, but I didn't have a great signal, so it wouldn't send it. So I might still have to check my phone.
You know what? It sounds corny. And like I don't like doing this kind of shit, right? But you don't have to do like a clickbait title, you know what I mean? But when whatever's in there, like do hashtags to fill up the rest of the thing. You know, like because like do if it's a copperhead, put copperhead, then put snake, then put nature, or and then whatever Florida and you know what I mean, shit like that people might search, and then it brings in a different people, but it's categories that you're interested in and that that you want people to come in and check. So it still is like a connecting the people, just in a different way. The right people.
Oh yeah, all my shorts are about nature.
Yeah, right. So you could do like, even if you just put hashtag nature, have hashtag explore page. Like, there's very few ones that I use, but I use them. I don't use them every time, but I use them. And it helps. It definitely helps.
We'll have to talk about that. I'll get in touch with you.
Yeah. Message me later, and I'll kind of explain it a little better.
Yeah, because I don't do any of that extra stuff. I don't push the channel.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't either. I'm not big on like pushing or forcing it out there, but it's really just like extending your title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's basically like you're making a title, but then you're like doing these little hashtags that are what it's about. You don't have to use a hashtag that's gonna like suck people in and trick them. You know what I mean? Or like be a clickbait.
Oh no, like the title. I already figured out the title. I was trying to type the title, but it wouldn't. I didn't have a good enough signal, so it wouldn't switch to the next page.
Yeah.
And it was just this. I don't even know what kind of snake it was, dude. It was just. I gonna title it, if I put it out, "Snake in the Grass," because that's what it was.
Yeah.
Snake in the
grass. or you could type in like, "What snake is this?" And that'll bring in a bunch of comments. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Shit like that. That I don't. Bro, I draw blanks. As soon as I'm like going to make a title, I draw blanks, and I'm like deleting it, putting it back, and I'm like,
no, it's like doing descriptions. You put the name of the channel, then the next one is you put the description. Twice a week I got to torture myself to like put something up there.
It shouldn't be that hard, but for me it is. Like I could walk around those woods and see a million different things and have a million different ideas, and then once I sit down at the house to type that shit in,
not a single idea comes back.
Well, no, I waste so much time on it. All right, bro.
All right, man.
I'm gonna slide out.
Right.
Hello, and good night to everyone in chat. I hope you guys are doing well. And I'll catch up with you soon.
All right, bro. Talk to you soon.
All right, bro.
Good night. I always enjoy listening to Mike. He gets out there, he makes some good videos. Even if you don't see something in a video, it's just good to get out in the woods with him. You get to see where he's, researching, and I it's cool. Like I wanted to do that here. I just don't know if I want to go off trail that much because, there's a lot of hogs down here and mean stuff. Stevie says it sends your shorts to many other genres. Yeah, no, I get it. I just never really got into that, as far as I should. I absolutely should. Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks, Mike. So who slipped in here and I missed? So Jay, have you decided whether or not you're going to that conference yet? I know I asked you 2 days ago. I'm just going to keep pestering you till you say yes, I'm going. Jay's fun to hang out with. He's funny. All right. So right after this show, you guys got to go check out the Authentic Happiness Show. That's Susie's show. She'll be on right after us. Join her and Jara. She usually has a good conversation. You know you want to go check it out. I know how it is. You get to an end of a show and you're like, oh, who's on now? Where can we go? Where can we go? Gotta get your fix. At least that's how I used to do it. Now I see live shows. I'm like, okay, I'll watch them. How about that? I get it. But yeah, guys, we got like 9 minutes left. Anybody wants to pop on? Now's the time. Say what's up. Links in chat. Mr. Lee, thank you so much for posting that link for Susie. Just don't click it yet. You guys want to leave? I don't care. I'm just glad we got to hang out for 2 hours, Drake, what's going on? He says, I see all the good people are still here and more. Indeed. Amazing bunch of people. And not just because they're in my chat, just in general. They're an amazing bunch of people. It's weird because I look through chat right now and just scrolling and I can it's like how many people I've met, That's weird. I definitely want to go up and hang out with Mike. I wouldn't mind going up to the Adirondacks. But then I'd have to go through Jersey to get there. Ugh. I don't know. 40 years in New Jersey was enough for me. I turned 40 and I was like, I got to go see some shit. Active Shooter, what's up? Well, listen, guys. If no one is coming back on tonight, yes, I look forward to Eva's show. Folks. Oh, every show. It's that East Texan, Northeast Texan slang. Scotty says, I'm not leaving early. We got 6 minutes left. You're going to give us 6 minutes. Mogs and anybody is welcome at Buzzard's Roost. Oh, Buzzard, I'd love to come out and hang out with you, dude. That'd be fun. Sure, we get in some sort of trouble. Eastern Oklahoma is always nice. I've only been to, as far as Oklahoma goes, I've stayed, I camped at Brown Springs for a night, but we walked around and checked it out, heard some weird shit. But I haven't really spent any much time in Oklahoma. Like I avoided Oklahoma when I went out there because I stayed in Brown Springs and then I crossed back over the river, went like a mile, and then just took this catty corner road straight across Texas, like part of Texas to I guess Amarillo. So I really don't know much. Haven't spent much time in Oklahoma. I got a buddy who lives just outside of Oklahoma City. He used to be my roommate. Actually, you've heard of him. The guy who had my roommate who had the experience, the Bigfoot encounter. He lives just out. Well, last I heard, he was outside Oklahoma City. Ben, it was my pleasure. Anytime, brother. We live in the woods. It's a great place to live. Or the beach. No, that's what I want. I want some property somewhere in the woods. I don't care what I put on it. Cabin, trailer, don't matter. I just want my own piece of property somewhere where people just leave me the fuck alone. It's not too much to ask, is it? See, like there's a lot of states I haven't explored. That who knows? Like right now I'm in Florida. Doesn't mean I'm staying here. I might like Arkansas. Who knows? Georgia, North Georgia. If I'm going to be in the woods, I got to be in the mountains, probably. Although, it depends on how high. 'Cause I am just tired of cold and winters, and I can't please myself. Did I say that? You know what I meant. I'm going to go before anybody runs with that one. You know what? I just don't know what I want. I'd like to have a property somewhere. It's not too much to want. That's right. You got to get your ass to fucking America, dude. That'd be interesting being Mr. Lee's roommate. I'd be fucking with him, always trying to catch him on camera or something. Can't see the woods for the trees, huh? Squeeze the ball. Oh, by the way, Russ is 2 S's. Oh, this was cool. I stopped. I went to this bar. I mentioned it. I didn't mention it to you guys. I stopped in at this bar right around the corner because they serve food, and I ordered. What the fuck did I order? Some greasy, whatever it was. It was greasy. And I went out for a cigarette, and I just started talking to the people that are there, locals that are out smoking. Excuse me. And I start talking to this guy, and of course, I'm like, okay, there were 3 of them there. I said, okay, guys, what's your take on Bigfoot? They never met me before. I said, what's your take on UFOs, paranormal, Bigfoot, anything? And this guy steps up, he goes, I believe Bigfoot exists. He goes, I was a park ranger, he was a park ranger, but for like 30 years down here. And he serviced, many different counties and whatnot. And he said, he goes, you know what? I've heard some weird shit out there. Not that he's seen so much, but he goes, I believe there's something out there. I was like, right on, because you don't get that confirmation from somebody that has been in that position usually. So that was cool because, I'm that much of an enthusiast that I will, just ask anybody. To me, it's an icebreaker. Excuse me. I have this tickle in my throat that's trying to get out. And excuse me. There was somebody else I was talking to recently, and they were all like, "Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it." So yeah, I'm always pushing the subject and getting people's reactions, and then of course I say, "Well, check out the show." Oh, it was the bartender at the bar. She was like, "Oh, my boyfriend's all into the YouTube and that shit." I'm like, "Oh, right on." So yeah, you never know where you're gonna find a story unless you ask. So I ask. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much, everybody that came to hang out. Ben, it was good to see you. Buzzard. Excuse me. This tickle is gonna kill me now. I'm glad it waited till the end of the show, though. Let me get off of here. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this show, please hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe, share it out. Get some more people watching this malarkey. I will be back on Tuesday, 9 o'clock, same time, same channel. You guys have an amazing weekend. Sure, I'll see you somewhere in some chat somewhere. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves, more importantly. And peace and God bless.